Okay, so now I'm here to finish this story time about my ex 5 years for once and for all. So, where was I? I was at the part when I was talking about how he had got out of prison. And, okay, the very next day that he got out, and he came over to my house from his sister's house to spend the day with me. So he got mad at something so petty and stupid. And we started arguing, and I told him, get the fuck out. Just go, because you just got out and you're not going to be taking your frustrations out on me. Just go. Oh, you have another nigga, so you trying to put me out? I said, I just want you to leave. Because you ain't supposed to be over here anyway. If you're assigned to go stay at your sister's house because you have that ankle bracelet on your leg, and it's this device that he have to have plugged up in his sister's house. He had it over my house. I told him, just take your shit, go back over there where you belong before you get arrested and thrown back in jail. So he got his shit and his bicycle that he always used to ride back and forth to the store or wherever else that he liked to go, and he left. The very next day, I went to work, and my daughter had went to work with me. This was a Friday. And I think I brought this up in the last story time, how he called me, but I didn't answer. I was at work. Then he texted me. He asked me, could he come over? I texted back and I said, no, you cannot. He deserved it. And so my guy friend, who I went to school with, to elementary school with, texted me. He asked, could he come over? I told him he could. But long story short, me and my daughter went home. I clocked out of work as I was working at the daycare on the north side. I clocked out. Me and my daughter took an Uber home, and he was still calling and texting my phone and telling me, why you don't want me to come over? So you over there cheating on me. And I told him, I'm not cheating on you. I just don't want you to come over. Because, mind you, I was still pissed off at him because he had just cursed me out the day before and started a big argument with me over some damn food. He just used to get mad at any little thing. And any little thing would set him off. And my guy friend came over. My boyfriend at the time was still texting and calling my phone. I stopped answering for him. Then the next day, my guy friend didn't leave my house and get in his car and drive home until the next day. I did. That was very spiteful of me to let another dude come over and stay the night, but I didn't give a shit because I was going through so much with my dude who had just got out of prison. And he had got out of prison and it didn't seem like he changed worth a shit. So I let the other guy spend the night. The next day he went home. And Then the boyfriend, here he come calling my phone. I'm getting ready to come over there. I say, no, you're not. I said, stay where you at. Stay at your sister's house. I'll let you know when you can come. When you can come over. I live there too. That's what he said. I said, no, you don't. You're not on my lease. You don't live here. I let you come stay here. Then I think he said some shit to me like, man, fuck you. All you hoes the same. Y'all just be playing a nigga. I said, fuck you. I said, literally, you're homeless. And if your sister wasn't taking you in, you would be over here because you have nowhere to go. So think about what you say before you say it. And I say, when you do come over, I'm going to let you come over Sunday, get all your shit, and I want you to leave my house. So, long story short, we broke up. But then got back together. But when we got back together, it was time for me to move from the north side and go move over here to the west side of Houston where I live now. But I'm done with that story time. I'm not going to do any more story times about him because just the thought of him just makes me sick to my stomach. Tomorrow I will be starting a part 2 to the story time that I started today about my guy friend who had last year tried to talk me into having a threesome. So I will be starting that story time in the morning tomorrow. Tonight I'm about to drink and go to sleep. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.